Hot takes.
The podcast.
Dude, I always have mic problems. This stand is such a bitch. Because I have to look this way and this way. So I have to adjust it so much, so often.
Yeah, I mean, we'll do the intro over again, but
No,
You don't-
dude, that's a great start.
there was no, I don't know, it wasn't too bad.
Last time?
No, you couldn't hear.
I know the first time it was bad.
You couldn't hear you, fidgeting with it or anything.
Okay, good.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Hot takes.
The podcast.
So, with the Super Bowl just having happened? Just have happened?
The Super Bowl just happened.
Having happened?
Does that work?
Anyway, you get the point. So, the Super Bowl just happened. Congratulations to
Enter team here.
Enter team here. We want to go over some of the best foods that you would eat at a Super Bowl party. So we're going to do a draft, the casual 5-round draft. Super Bowl foods, definitely something we're all really passionate about in our own way. I think we each have our own little flair on one thing or another.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
Fuck
going to be
you, Luis.
interesting what we all draft. And I think it'll be good, especially right after the Super Bowl. We can recap some of what we feel are the best foods, and then maybe some snubs at the end. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up the wheel of names.
I haven't even looked at anything. I'm going straight off the top.
Love that. All right. Spinning.
Red. Fuck.
It's on me. I'm going to take the number 1 overall pick.
Damn it.
Spinning again.
I don't care about Luis. Luis is not taking my pick. No, it's me anyways. I'm going to go third.
All right. Luis second, Jake third. Okay. So to start out the draft,
Don't take my pick.
I really think this is something impossible to have at a Super Bowl party.
Impossible to have?
Impossible not to have, yes. At a Super Bowl party, I'm going wings.
Yeah.
Wings at the 1 spot for me. Is it
Yeah.
undisputed?
If wings isn't at the 1 spot for you, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, is that
You're
undisputed?
doing a Super Bowl
Okay,
party wrong.
cool.
If wings isn't
Cool,
at the
cool,
1
cool.
spot. Luis.
See, I don't go to these often, so I'm just gonna try to think of what would
Such
be
a
there.
nerd, bro.
And the few times that I have been to Super Bowl parties, they're different. So I'm gonna try to think. I'm just gonna start with pizza, pepperoni pizza.
That's not an uncommon pick.
I'm just gonna say you can't go wrong.
I would have gone pizza.
You grab a
if it's on me.
slice
Yeah.
and just eat it while you're watching the game, I guess.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Good pick.
Well, those are my 2 picks that I had in my head. So now we're just wishing on picks. I'm gonna go with a burger. I think
Good pick.
first overall.
Good pick. Very good pick.
What do you guys get on your burger at a Super Bowl party?
See, if it's off the grill at a barbecue Super Bowl party, it's going lettuce, tomato,
Obviously.
ketchup, mayo, pickles.
Same
Do you
thing.
get mustard on a burger?
I had mustard.
I hate mustard on a
It
burger. I
just-
hate pickles on a burger too.
What?
But
Jake did say he hated pickles.
My favorite thing is raw onion on a burger.
No, has to be grilled.
But there's something
No.
different about McDonald's onion.
A white raw onion at a Super Bowl party hits.
I'll have to try it.
Anyways.
I can't say I've had that.
I'm gonna go second with. I don't know if you might throw a flag here, but I'm gonna go with the wavy ruffles and French onion dip. Does that count? Can I have a pairing, or do I
No,
have to
but
pick one?
I think
That
that's
counts,
fine.
right?
Well, I think we'll allow
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
I don't.
That's
French
my
onion
2.
dip. What a pick.
Yeah.
What a pick. I feel
Thanks,
like that
guys.
one flies under the radar way too often.
And now I am fully out of picks. So while you guys draft, I have to think.
Okay.
My turn.
Back to you, yeah.
So I'm gonna do the same thing Jake just did. I'm gonna go with the normal bag of Tostitos with the buffalo chicken dip.
Buffalo chicken dip.
Buffalo chicken dip can't go wrong.
Surprising.
It's
I would
pretty
have
good.
thought you would go salsa. I would have gone salsa.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you can have salsa because I'm taking pigs in a blanket. Pigs in a blanket. I think that's an all-time Super Bowl food.
I don't think I've ever had pigs in a
I
blanket at a
don't.
Super
I never
Bowl
had
party.
either.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I've been to a Super Bowl party that doesn't have
Maybe
pigs
it's
in
a
a
Florida
blanket.
thing.
I didn't. Never had.
Like I'll have a normal hot dog before it's just pigs in a blanket.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Because it's usually just, big platter. It's out on the table. You just go. It's finger food.
I mean, yeah. as with every Super Bowl food, but I don't think I've ever had them before.
Is it
See you
good?
Again.
Wow.
That was loud.
Like, what do you have it with? Like, I just
By itself.
Do you know what it is?
No. You don't know what
It's
pigs in a
a-
blanket is?
It's a hot dog that's
Oh.
cut up into like what, an inch and a half, and it's wrapped in like a croissant type, like the crescent bread stuff. That's
Just
like
a
put
in
mini
a
ketchup
tube,
on it.
It's
or
just a
anything?
mini hot dog,
basically.
like a really mini.
Sounds
hot,
good,
it's
but-
like this big.
Just based off what it sounds, I think I would agree with Jake that I'd probably just have a hot dog
Yeah.
before it.
Right? I mean, obviously. Let's let Seb get his fucking mic problems figured out, and then he can make his third pick.
All right, third pick. Sorry about that. I'm going with spinach and artichoke dip.
Solid.
I never had it.
It's good.
What is wrong?
Have you tried the one at
I've
Buffalo
never
Wild
liked
Wings?
spinach or artichoke, so I've just never tried the mixture of both in a dip.
I'm not particularly a fan of either of them, like as their own
Mhm.
thing, but together
It's fire.
in the dip, it's insane.
Okay, but I'm
What'd you s-
stubborn, and when I don't like a food, I just won't like eat anything that has anything to do with it.
You need to try it.
Have you ever tried it at B-Dubs? Solid. It's
I
solid.
don't know if I have.
Solid with spinach.
I don't
and
ever get
artichoke.
any sides at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Do you know? I don't know if it's a California thing. Islands.
Yeah.
Their spinach and artichoke dip is the best.
Their fries are really good.
Their anything is the best, but the one in Pasadena closed down. So,
Really?
yeah.
Damn. I have like 3 around.
I don't know
me.
if islands.
Do you have an Islands?
No, I've never heard of it.
Dude, I haven't thought of Islands in a long time.
Yeah,
I should
been
have
a
gone back
minute.
at Christmas break.
Their
That's-
burgers are good.
That's an L for me. Anyway, it's you.
It's me.
Yeah.
How many picks? One.
You get one.
Wow.
I would think you would know how this goes by now.
Just gonna go with carne asada tacos.
It's not a bad pick.
Yeah,
I
just
don't think that's uncommon. Super Bowl.
I don't know.
about that. I think it's pretty uncommon. Although I have had tacos at a Super Bowl party and not pigs in a blanket. So
it's carne asada
I guess it's more
tacos.
common than pigs in a blanket for me.
Cilantro, onions, salsa, lime. Solid.
Solid.
Sounds
Can't
pretty
go
good.
wrong.
But I don't know if that's a Super Bowl food.
I don't know
It's
if it
more
is
of a-
either, but I've had it.
It's more of a family
Before.
gathering food for me. Anyways.
Okay.
For my third pick, I'm going to go potato skins.
Good pick.
And for my fourth pick, I don't know what I want. So I think I'm going to go weird and go beverage, and I'm just going to go soda. Because I have a soda every time I go to a Super Bowl party. You're flagging that?
The whole
Why?
name of the draft is Super Bowl
Foods. I can't take a beverage? Why can't I take a beverage? What am
'Cause if we
I
did
going to
Super
wash
Bowl-
my burger down with?
We did Super Bowl drinks.
Okay, if
That's
we did
a
Super
whole
Bowl
other
drinks, it'd
story.
just be 5 different types of beer from each of us. So, I mean,
Probably.
I think it's allowed
All right.
because, like you said,
Yeah.
like you
Fuck
know,
Majority rules. Majority
Yeah.
rules.
But soda, just in general, nothing specific.
I mean, I love a Coke, specifically vanilla Coke. It's my favorite soda.
No DP?
DP's good, but DP is like so situational.
Okay.
Like vanilla Coke
Yeah,
is
I
just
get
like the
that, I get
go-to
that.
always.
I get that.
It's
It's over
Luis.
to Luis.
I'm gonna go with Supreme Nachos.
Supreme.
And
Like-
how expensive are those?
What makes
Supreme
it
sells them?
Yeah.
Well, it has everything: cheese, sour cream, salsa, lettuce, onions, jalapenos, chicken, ground beef, whatever you want to add.
So what is it?
Here's
What's
my
a
hot take.
non-supreme nacho?
Just
Nachos and cheese.
yeah,
Just
microwave
chips and
one?
cheese.
those are good too.
I've
but-
never liked nachos.
What?
I have never.
Okay, but define like what you mean by that, because there could be
I-
many different.
Every time I've had nachos in my life, I have never liked nachos. At a baseball game, at a party, at
That's wild.
a restaurant.
That's a crazy hot.
The
take.
only nachos I've ever liked are ahi poke nachos. Those are fire.
Yeah, but it's sushi tacos.
Yeah.
Damn. That's crazy.
I don't like nachos with like cheese on them. I just don't. I don't know. I've never been a huge cheese guy.
Wow.
It's too much cheese for me.
Huh.
Anyways,
baseball game nachos hit different.
no, I hate baseball game nachos. They're nasty.
Still mine.
I'll take peanuts.
Um,
No, you just picked, idiot. Seb.
Yeah. This is gonna be a little bit of an underrated take, but I like the the veggie platter
Those are good, dude.
Like the veggie platters.
Carrots and
with,
celery
like,
with
the
ranch
celery
and tomatoes.
Mhm.
You guys like tomatoes raw?
Love tomatoes.
Like cherry tomatoes?
Yeah.
So fire.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't like just like little tiny tomatoes.
And to end the draft, I'm going to take
Into your draft, not the entire
my draft. I'm going to go with... Wow. Oh, my God. There's so many options.
There is?
Yeah.
I have none. I have nothing in my brain.
I'm going to do Doritos. I feel like Doritos that's a Super Bowl
Yeah.
food. All right. I'm happy with that.
Luis?
I'm gonna go with a Bev. I'm gonna go with Sprite.
I picked soda. So
Can't pick
I get every single soda that has ever
every single
existed.
soda. Okay.
No, you can have Sprite. I'll let you have Sprite, I guess.
Wait.
Pink beer.
You
go
can
with
go with Sprite. What do you mean you don't know? You're on the clock.
I'm gonna go
Shot
with
clock.
a Pepsi
Make your pick.
instead of a Sprite.
Pepsi.
Pepsi is just, since you took vanilla Coke, I can't really take regular Coke. And
Pepsi is mid.
I feel like Pepsi's not mid.
Pepsi is mid.
Of all the sodas in the world, though,
I feel like Pepsi with like a pizza just sounds better. Like,
than any other soda.
well, I was gonna say Coke, but
Fanta, root beer. Sprite is better than Pepsi.
for me, soda is more of a mood thing. Just
Ginger
depending on
ale.
like what I'm eating.
Mountain Dew is better than Pepsi in my opinion.
Just you pair Pepsi with a pizza, and I think it's pretty solid.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know.
I
just a pairing.
guess.
I don't know. I think Pepsi's a terrible pick.
Yeah, I'll pick.
L, you're
It's
an
like
L.
Burger King.
What?
Pepsi's like the Burger King of sodas.
The Burger King of sodas? That's a
Yeah.
great comparison. Pepsi's like the
But
Monday of sodas.
Burger King, when you want it and you have it, it slaps.
Yeah, anything when you want it and you
Yeah,
have
but
it slaps.
when you're like, when are you gonna say I want Burger King? You don't say that often, but the time you get Burger King, it doesn't hit the same.
I have never said I want Burger King.
Yeah, I've never actually.
So
ever,
what do you mean when you want it, it slaps?
Because if I'm gonna go fast food, I'm gonna go with McDonald's.
Yeah,
Okay, but if I
course.
want a Whopper, I'm gonna go get a Whopper, and it's gonna taste.
But I've never
Very
wanted
good.
a Whopper more than a
Or
Big
maybe
Mac.
that's just you.
I've never like.
I
been-
don't see like a McDonald's and a Burger King and be like, I'm going to Burger King today.
I've
It's the
never
same,
been
like,
hungry for a Whopper either. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm hungry. I want a Whopper right now.
Yeah.
No,
It's
well,
like the same as seeing
if-
a Coke and a Pepsi and being like, I want a Pepsi.
Yeah,
it's like
never.
I think Burger
Never.
King and Little Caesars is like the same thing in the sense that
What?
yes,
How is that a fair comparison?
because Burger King, let's say like there's nothing open, or like Burger King is your last option. That Whopper is gonna slap no matter what.
Not no
And you
matter
know
what.
that. Huh?
Not no matter what.
Yes, it will.
I've had like 2 Whoppers in my life because I literally had to go to Burger King.
And Whoppers are delicious.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
Compared to any other fast food burger, no, they're not.
Well, yeah, but they do the job. And a Pepsi
Doing
will
the
do
job, doing the job
if
is
you
not
if you
this
don't
draft.
have Coke, what are you gonna have? If we're craving
Any
something like a Coke,
other soda,
Dr. Pepper.
Dr Pepper,
no.
root
See,
beer is better than Pepsi.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying you pair it with the foods that I've picked, and it's pretty good.
Pretty good is not the theme of the draft.
Solid though, it does the job.
His
yeah,
draft.
it
His draft.
does. It
His
does
draft.
the draft. I
His
mean, it
draft.
does the job, but
Yeah.
like, it's a bad pick.
No, you put Pepsi and ice, and it's solid. Like it's good.
That's like saying I'm gonna take Matt Ryan over Patrick Mahomes because Matt Ryan does the job.
You do if you're having your food and you accompany with a Pepsi, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good soda with your food. Like I don't see like what's wrong with picking Pepsi.
Because it's just not. There's so many better options on the board.
Pepsi does the job though, and I don't think I would want Sprite
But
comparing
the
it
point
with.
of the
There's
draft is
another-
not to do the job. It's to have the
I
best.
wouldn't
thing.
want a Sprite with greasy food.
Why?
I just wouldn't.
You don't think there's another soda out there that does the job better than Pepsi?
I'm not a
does?
big fan
Dude,
of Dr.
think
Pepper.
of any
like
cream
you guys.
soda that has ever existed. That's
I'm
way
just-
better than Pepsi.
I wouldn't want Fanta. I wouldn't want Dr. Pepper.
Cream soda.
And I wouldn't want Sprite. Sprite is for different foods.
I want RC Cola before I want Pepsi.
I've never had an RC Cola before.
It's better than Pepsi.
Is it?
I don't know.
I probably would.
Y'all have
agree
Winn
with you.
Dixie? You know, Winn Dixie.
What is Winn Dixie?
Wow.
I'm thinking of
Okay.
the cups, the Dixie cups. What
Yeah,
is Winn
it's
Dixie?
it's like a like supermarket chain. I think it's down south, but they have their own sodas called like Chex, and some of those checks are like way better.
Like CHEX or
CHEK. And it's like because the whole Winn-Dixie logo is like a check mark. And
stealing Nike's flow, huh?
A little different. It kind of looks like the emoji check mark. But the grape check is better than grape Fanta. It's better than grape whatever the other brand is.
Any grape soda is bad.
Wow. I love grape soda.
Fanta is more of a mood
Grape
thing.
flavored things are not good.
But grape soda doesn't taste like artificially
flavored grape. I
Yeah.
know. It's like saying orange soda doesn't taste like artificially flavored soda. It's just not my thing.
Huh.
Just like no medicine is good, but grape medicine is the worst of all the medicines.
The worst.
And grape airheads are the worst. And
That's a thing.
grape Jolly Ranchers are the worst. The purple airheads, yeah.
Oh, I like purple Jolly Ranchers though.
I don't like purple Jolly
No.
Ranchers. I'll take a watermelon.
I'll have it, but if I have a choice between the blue and the red,
Watermelon is the best artificial flavor candy flavor.
I'm picking the green Jolly Rancher over all of them though.
Yeah. The green apple one.
Mm-hmm.
I like the pink one, the watermelon.
I haven't had
And
Jolly
then the
Ranchers
blue
in a minute.
raspberry. And then cherry. And then, what did you say? The green one? The green one's like fourth best. And then purple. Anyways, end of the draft. I'm taking brownies.
Good pick. None of us got a dessert
Yeah.
except you. That's
Hell yeah.
fantastic pick.
Hell yeah. Just popped into my mind as we were just talking about foods. I was going to go M&Ms, and then I thought, oh, wait, brownies are on the board. So I took brownies.
So
'Cause
draft
M&Ms
recap?
M&Ms are more of like a bowl thing. Brownies are more of like a Super Bowl thing.
I got pizza, buffalo chicken dips with chips, tacos, Pepsi, and I forgot what my
Your draft sucks ass.
I
That's
forgot
it.
Your
what
draft is
five.
awful.
No, because we put the chips and dip together.
So you got
I forgot what else I got though.
run it over again.
Pizza, the dip and chips,
Uh-huh. Did we skip him?
tacos, Pepsi.
Did we skip him once? Pepsi was your fifth pick. So you picked something between tacos and Pepsi.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Anyway, it was Jake.
Because I went with a soda. And then what did you go after I took the soda?
I think I went with the soda too.
No. You went with the soda after he finished.
No, because I remember saying like I'm gonna go with the
No,
same
Supreme Nachos.
Oh,
Yeah,
there you go.
Supreme
go.
Nachos.
There you go.
That's right.
You hated that pick so much you fucking forgot about
Just
it.
completely forgot. Those are fire though. Supreme nachos are so
Why
good.
do you call them Supreme Nachos?
Because like that's how it like usually when you go to
You
stores
could just take
or
nachos and
restaurants.
add all the shit that goes on Supreme Nachos onto your normal nacho.
usually
pick.
when you buy them like at a restaurant they're called Supreme nachos. And then if you ask for regular
You're
nachos,
at a Super Bowl party at a restaurant.
but it's just that's the way they're called. If
I've
you look it up,
never
I bet
heard
you
them
it
called
comes up like that.
Supreme Nachos.
Look it up.
Anyways, I
Supreme
went
Nachos.
burger, French onion dip, and chips, vanilla Coke, brownies, and potato skins. That's a good draft, I think, especially with no board.
I had wings, pigs in the blanket, spinach and artichoke dip, veggie platter, and Doritos.
Here's the thing: like wings are just so good that it's just so hard to beat any draft that has wings.
Yeah, it's
in this specific
mhm.
genre of draft.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, there's just something about wings. It's special, you know.
It's just the Super Bowl food, man.
So, Valentine's Day is tomorrow, right? Right around the corner. It's a big day. And I had the brilliant idea, you know, usually it goes both ways, but a lot of the times, you know, it's usually the guy who's buying gifts, like for the girl, in a heterosexual relationship. I don't want to speak for anyone else. Don't really know how that works. Anyway, I had the brilliant idea for the women of the world to give back to the men of the world. I think, and I would be more than willing to sit down with any of the creators of these apps, these platforms, to pitch them this idea because I think it's $1 million idea. We all have girlfriends, right?
Yeah.
Do your girlfriends use apps to track their periods?
Yes.
So they can like log like when they have sex and when this and that and that, and then it gives them like a predicted date range. My idea is that there needs to be a boyfriend mode on the app. So they share a link and then you download the boyfriend specific period app. And so you get notifications on your phone. Hey, warning, T-minus 5 days till your girlfriend starts acting like a bitch or something else. So you get warnings and you get a heads up in a predicted time when they're going to be, you know.
My girlfriend just tells me.
Well,
I get warned, but I could see how that app is like amazing. I would I would get it.
I think it doesn't even have to be a new app. I think it could just be an
Part of-
add-on to
yeah,
the
no,
existing
that's-
apps.
I mean,
That's
I think it'd
good.
be useful for some people. But
Because imagine, right? Like, if you want to be a good boyfriend, and not to say like, oh, you're only gonna like be nice to her when she's on her period, but you could also, anticipate it. If someone lives a busy life and they're not able to be like, hey, babe, I'm getting my period soon or whatever, you could literally just check the app and you know that it's coming up, and you can go buy her the thing she likes, the thing that she usually wants during the period, whatever, and you could be an even better boyfriend. So as much of a gift as it is from them to us, it also benefits them too. That's why I think it's $1 million idea. What do we think?
I have no experience, so I can't really
So
speak. My girlfriend is not that different on her period than normal.
Wow, that must be nice.
I mean, like, obviously she's on her period, but like she's not like expecting me to go out and get her shit. Like she's still
I
normal.
don't think any of them are expecting, and
Yeah,
that's not
obviously
what
they
I'm trying
like
to.
it, but like they like it just when they're not on their period too. I mean,
Yeah, but that's obviously, if they're not on their period, you can do it in good heart, and when they are on their period, you're also doing it in good heart, but you also know that like, hey,
there's another factor there.
yeah, and so you can be more prepared for it, mentally,
Yeah.
emotionally.
Yeah, I mean,
I could see it being an add-on to like the apps that you have right now. Like you said, like you wouldn't create a whole new app for it. It's just be an add-on. But it depends on, if you both want it, if you both want to use it. I don't think. Yeah, it's just like if you want to download it, the boyfriend and the girlfriend agrees, and I could see it.
Well, it's the same
Loading.
shit with like all the find friends and all the fucking location shit. Like, I don't use it. Like, me and my girlfriend don't use the location thing, but I know other people who are in relationships who they do use it.
I use it.
There you go. It's like, I don't necessarily feel the need to like have to know where like my significant other is at all times. And it's not even, I get that some people are like, oh, it's like a safety thing,
Yeah,
like whatever.
That's why I do it.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't know. I just, personally, I've never done it. So I think it's more of like a, not like mandatory thing. It should almost be like a toggle that you can switch on and off. Like, they can do it if they want to, but it must be initiated on, obviously, the girlfriend's end first.
Yeah,
So-
I think that's a good idea.
So it's a good idea. I mean,
But I think I would be like, I think it's a good idea, but I don't think I'd do it. Like I don't think I would get the link.
I wouldn't even download. I have no need for that.
I don't feel like I need it either.
Damn.
But I
Yeah,
think
mine-
it's like for other people, like I could see it being.
Yeah, I could see it being
amazing.
useful for
Oh,
a
I
ton
would
of people.
love it. I would love to have it.
Yeah.
It's kind of why I thought of it. I was in the shower and it just hit me. It's
Yeah.
like the shower thoughts.
Shower thoughts.
Yeah.
Nice.
Speaking of stupid girls, there was a girl on Twitter the other day, and so I don't know if this is just some genius marketing play on her part, but she posted this thing, right? Let me pull it up. So I look on her profile, right, and I see that she's like got her tits out on her Instagram and all this stuff. I'm like, yeah, she's definitely like an OnlyFans girl, whatever. And then I click on the profile. It's like, what do you know? There's a link in the fucking profile. So I look on the thing and it says, guys, top your delivery drivers. And then the thread goes crazy. So the whole thread is like, damn, like, how do I sign up to be on DoorDash? Like all these fucking simps, right? So I don't know if it's like a genius marketing play on her part or if she misspelled
meant
tip.
She meant tip. There's no way.
Oh, wow. I mean,
But she's an OnlyFans girl. And that tweet blew the fuck up.
It definitely was just like a joke. Either it was just like a joke that was trying to like gain a following and blow up.
That's what I'm saying, the marketing play.
Or she misspelled tip. Once I think about it, I think it's probably more likely that she was making a dumb joke that just blew up
yeah.
for the marketing side of it.
I mean, that's what I think. I think it was a
How many likes?
genius
How many likes
marketing
does it
play.
have?
I couldn't even pull it up. It had a lot. I swear I screenshotted it, but I must not have. Anyway, it was fucking hilarious. I laughed my ass off. Yeah, I don't know where it went. I swear I screenshotted it. But, oh well. I thought that was pretty funny.
How many OnlyFans subscribers do you think she gained from that tweet?
Probably a ridiculous amount.
It's
Dude,
like so many.
if you were a girl, would you do OnlyFans?
Absolutely. No question.
I don't know.
No question in
I
my
just-
mind.
I
I
really don't
definitely
know
would. If I had the body to like make that much money, like if I would be a popular OnlyFans model, I would 100% do it without question.
But you don't even have to have the body for it. Like I'm not trying to like, when we say the body for it, you're thinking like skinny girl, whatever. But there's actually people who that's not really their thing. Like
Yeah,
you don't even have to have like the quote unquote body.
That's not what I meant. I mean, if I had the ability to, whatever the audience is, if I had the ability to make that much money on the platform, I would 100% do it.
Hell yeah.
Dude, if I don't have to work a day in my life and I can just take pictures of myself and make that much money, I'd do it.
Fuck yeah. Like selling feet too? Like
That's
the
weird.
feet pics?
That's
That's
weird.
weird. But I mean, dude,
If it
get
gets
your
you money,
bag.
though,
Get
yeah.
your bag.
Yeah.
Like,
No, it is weird, but it's like at the end of the day, right? If you just were to like make an account under some like alias name, you never show your fucking face. All you do is show your
The
feet.
creeps are gonna buy it.
dude,
So.
get your bag. That's what I'm saying.
Hell yeah.
I'd do it if I'm desperate. Like if I have nothing going in my life and I just need money. Fuck it.
I'd do
Bro,
it even if I wasn't
yeah.
desperate.
No, it just
I
depends.
don't even have to be.
Depends on the scenario.
If I never had to work a day in my life and I could just sell pictures on the internet, I'd do it.
Really?
Yes. 100%. 100%.
Well, okay, how about this then? Would you rather earn $10,000 a day without working ever? Like you don't have to work ever, but
That
you
one.
make $10,000 a day.
I don't even need to hear the other option.
Or you make $1 million a day, but you have to work 9 to 5, 365 days a year until you're 60 years old.
First one.
But you make $1 million a day. I did the math earlier. It was like billions and billions of dollars.
First one.
10
Easy.
grand a day.
10 grand a day is so
Without
much
working,
more than
yeah.
I need, and I don't have to work a day in my life.
Yeah.
I mean, it's what,
First one.
360,000 a day or a year?
365K a year.
I'd do the first.
I'd do the first one.
Yeah, fuck
No,
that, dude.
10K a day? That's in the millions, 100%.
10K a day, 365 days a year.
That's what,
Oh yeah, that's 3.65. Yeah,
3.65 mil.
Jesus. Yeah. Hell yeah. I'm taking
is it
that shit.
36.5? Dude, I don't know how to do the math. Hold on.
No, it's definitely it's 365
Calculator.
days a year times what? What did I say?
10 grand.
Yeah, 3.65 mil.
Yeah, it has to be the first option.
Easy.
No doubt.
Definitely.
Easy.
Cuz imagine, bro, how much fun you'd have. And like the 1 million a day, yeah, that sounds cool, but like work sucks.
What do I need $1 million a day for?
Eventually it's like, you have so much fucking money that it's like you've reached the threshold of rich that it's like
If I
What do I
made
do
$1
now?
million a day in 1 year, I would just like, what would I do with my money?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
It's
what
like,
the fuck would I do
You know,
with my money?
and if I'm making $1 million a day, but I gotta wake up early, go get tired.
Yeah, dude.
I just rather do
I
whatever.
can wake
like,
up whenever I want. I can go to bed whenever I want. I can eat whatever I want.
Yeah, that's true. Because, like, at first I was thinking, like, oh, if you just thug it out till you're 60, you have 20 to 30 years in your life that you get to be a big baller. But then it's like 10,000 a day, right? In 2 days, you could, like, pay off all the expenses to have, like, an insane living, and the rest just goes as fucking fun money, bro.
Mhm.
Now, if you change that question to, would you rather make, say, middle class money and never have to work a day in your life, or make $10,000 a day and have to work a 9 to 5 until you're 60? I would probably choose the second one.
Well, food for thought.
Food for thought. What would you do?
I'd do the second just because making good money and eventually, like, I don't think I'd be able to go to 60 working. So, eventually, probably by 50s, I'll retire, have good money. And
No. It's in the thing. You got to work until you're 60 years old.
Oh, yeah, I'd do it. It's just, it's still good money. 9 to 5, it's a normal day of work. So I don't see anything
But
bad about it.
you're using, like, the different logic from the last one. You know what I'm saying? You're, like, trying to quantify that that's a normal day of work and how that's normal. But in the last one, you were like, oh, I don't want to work a 9 to 5. I hate working a 9 to 5.
True, but I'm also making $10,000 a day.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
it's very good money still.
hot takes.
The podcast.